Marc Casado is quietly becoming Barcelona's next big La MASIA breakout star. The academy product has patiently waited his turn and is now showing his worth. Don't be surprised if Marc Casado sticks around in the Blaugrana colors for many years to come. In recent seasons, we're used to seeing the likes of 16, 17, and 18-year-olds get their big chances and not look back. But not everyone can be an Hansi Flick, Gavi, or Lamine Yamal. And that's just the short list. The world knows that even when Barcelona's first team is not at its best, La MASIA is still the top football academy in the world. And recently, they are producing talent at nearly every position. But one of the biggest questions since Sergio Busquets departed is, who would replace the legendary pivot? No easy task, because his profile was always so unique. Busquets practically reinvented the position, helping Barcelona reinvent the game itself. Marc Casado is not a new name. We've been blindsided by a lot of young breakout stars, announcing themselves seemingly out of nowhere. But Casado is one person who really put in the time for Barcelona Athletic, developing his skill set and feel for the professional game, even becoming the captain. A few may remember that Casado made his first team debut back in 2022, and then, sporadically, he would appear again, never really finding a way to stake his claim under Xavi. Instead, Barcelona signed Oriol Romeu. They gave chances to Andreas Christensen too, rather than turning to the young defensive midfielder who was there all along. And then came Hansi Flick. But you can't say he was a total believer either, turning to the even younger Marc Bernal, age 17, rather than giving the more mature rookie the first shot. So much of being a football manager comes down to what's seen in the eye of the beholder. One man's opinion. Bernal, frankly, looked like Busquets, and perhaps even played more like him too. A crazy thing to say, I know. Casado, some might say, is undersized. But that's shallow thinking. N'Golo Kanté, one of the best to ever play the position, is 2 inches shorter. Javier Mascherano was about the same height. You don't have to be big to go in for a crunching tackle. And at Barcelona, that's really not the expectation anyway. You need top technical proficiency and cool under pressure. That's what Marc Casado gives you. He never complained when he was overlooked, but rather just waited his turn. In the meantime, he studied the game and the Barcelona first teams in front of him. So, when his number was called, he was ready. I can't remember a bad pass, let alone touch, he's made all season. I can remember several line-breaking passes that have penetrated backlines and led to Barcelona goals. Casado has been outstanding, and he's clearly gained the trust of his teammates. He is a true leader on the field. Now, Flick is playing with a double pivot, and Casado has looked particularly good playing alongside Eric Garcia and even Pedri. Would he be able to perform the role by himself? Maybe not. But under Flick, he likely won't have to. Casado is a player that Barcelona coaches in La MASIA will be talking about for a long time as they mentor the next generation of young players to come through. Be patient. Learn as much as you can while you can. You never know when your opportunity will come. But when it does, it may be your last. Be like Casado, be ready, and never look back. So folks, are you impressed by Marc Casado's performance this season? If you are, then smash the like button and check out how Hansi Flick made Barça scary this season, right here.